Today we are going to learn a truth spell. This spell can be used directly on a person you know is lying or withholding truth from you, or more generally if you don't know who the person is but you need the truth to be revealed to you. This spell can be worked during any lunar phase, but do avoid the dark moon and the solar or lunar eclipses. Best day of the week to work this spell is either Wednesday or Thursday. Here's what you'll need: a small plain glass jar, some truth powder, which is a combination of dried and ground peppermint, clove, and rose petals, some water. Now, since I don't have powdered rose petals, I'm using rose water instead of plain water here. A white or purple candle. I'm using a white LED candle here. A small square piece of paper or card, and a pen. Red ink is best, but black will do if you don't have red. Start by writing down the name of the person that you want to tell you the truth, and what you want the truth to be revealed regarding. For instance, if it's a legal proceeding and you need them to confess to their crime, you can write their name down and say, "Confess your crime." Now, if you don't know who the person is or you need something more general, you could write down something like, "Let the truth emerge regarding." At the bottom of your sentence, draw a 5-pointed star to the best of your ability. Next, prepare your truth powder. Mix your peppermint, clove, and ground rose petals with your fingers or in a dish using a spoon or a stick. Place the mixed powder onto the paper. Fold the paper around it to contain the powder. Place the folded paper with the powder into the glass jar, and then fill it with the water. Remember, I'm using rose water instead of plain water to compensate for the lack of ground rose petals. Put the lid on the jar. Place the candle right on top of the jar. If the candle is too big to sit on top of the jar, just set it next to the jar. Now sit in a meditative state. Relax your mind and body and feel peace and certainty that the truth is coming out in the very best way possible. Take about 3 or 5 minutes to feel as much peace and certainty as you can. Next, recite Psalm 101, verse 7. "He that worketh deceit shall not dwell within my house. He that telleth lies shall not tarry in my sight." Recite this verse 7 times. Then let the candle burn down and out all by itself. If you're using an LED candle like I am, just let the candle stay on for at least 1 hour to simulate the burn down. Once the candles burn down, hide the jar somewhere in your home. Once the truth comes out, pour the liquid down the drain and dispose of the wet paper in the garbage. It's perfectly safe to wash out the jar and reuse it for a different spell. That's all there is to it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, blessed be. Breathe.